You're live.
Oh man.
We're here.
Whole world's watching.
I didn't know the whole world was 3 people.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the IUS Horizon podcast, sports podcast. I'm your host, Jeffrey Robinson, here with Greg Enders and Connor Craik, special guest, longtime friend. He is unfortunately a Florida State fan, terrible
Go Noles.
NFL team as well, the Bucks. Get into all of that in a little bit, but how y'all doing today?
Pretty solid, I'd say. Happy to be here.
Good.
Enjoying, gloating over the fact that Florida State's 3-0.
Yeah.
Good team.
Bet you weren't expecting that.
Yeah, I really wasn't.
We got Bama this week.
That's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah.
I'm ready to watch that one. I feel like the ACC's clearing up.
Yeah.
I think I didn't see it coming.
Clemson's not a problem.
Terrible.
Yeah.
They're pretty bad. So.
How you doing?
Good. Just back a little bit.
Oh, am I a little loud?
A little bit.
For sure.
That's all right.
Other than that, everybody sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool.
How are you doing?
I'm here. I'm chilling. I'm tired. I'm here.
We're all here.
I'm here.
And we watched some wild football on Sunday. I don't know how much you got a chance to watch, but I watched a little bit at my parents-in-law, their house, and I spent the first 30 minutes trying to get the Falcons game to work. But that didn't
So
matter
real,
because they lost. We'll get to that anyway in the 2-minute warning. But to kick us off, we're going to talk about the Ravens and Lions. Derrick Henry, you can say it if you want to. He blew the game. They had a chance. They were driving down the field, had a chance to take the lead. Derrick Henry fumbles. Again, he is the only running back in the NFL so far this year to fumble in each of the first 3 games. He was mad. He was so pissed off at himself. I don't know if you saw during the game, they were talking about how much he was thinking last week, how he wasn't going to fumble anymore. He had enough. He was thinking about it. It's all he could think about. And then he fumbled again. He was throwing stuff. And it was just crazy game all around. The Lions had a ballsy 4th and 2, which won them the game. 4th and 2, coming out of the 2-minute warning, they got it, and then they drove down, put the game away with a touchdown, and they won 38-30. What do y'all think about what you saw in this game?
I mean, I have a lot of words on this one. I really do. I think, first of all, that last Monty touchdown won me a week in fantasy, so that was wonderful. I'm trying to pull up the stats if anyone else can find it. My phone's moving slow. But how many fumbles did Derrick Henry have last year?
Oh, that's good.
The one thing that I got to say that was really funny that I seen online already was Derrick Henry even fumbled getting upset because he was on the sideline, threw his helmet, and it barely went anywhere, and then he almost slipped and fell onto the bench.
I did see that.
So Derrick Henry had 3 fumbles last year, over 325 carries.
And he's at 3 now in 3 games.
And 41 carries through 3 games.
Wow. Is it 3 or 4? Did he have 2 against?
3 fumbles. He lost 2. So,
I mean, that's the reason that the Ravens.
Yeah,
that's
1
the
and
record.
2.
Yeah.
The Detroit rush game, wild. David Montgomery, 151 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs had 2 more touchdowns. They ran all over the Ravens. The Ravens couldn't stop them. Jared Goff played well too, 20 of 28 for another touchdown, 200 yards. And Lamar Jackson looked good, played well, stats looked good. Defense didn't back him up.
Yeah. Any thoughts?
I don't like the Ravens. I like Jared Goff. I think he's a really good person outside of the game.
Yeah.
And
Just a respectable guy.
yeah, he really is. And so I always wanted the Lions to win, and so I'm glad they did. I don't like the Ravens. I don't know why. I guess my past roommate was a Ravens fan, and when the Raiders beat the Ravens last year for their first game,
Yeah.
I was gloating all over him.
Oh,
How do
it's
you lose to
wonderful.
the Raven? How do you lose to the Raiders? You're the Ravens. You're Super Bowl contenders this year.
I was definitely happy that Lamar didn't win MVP last year.
Yeah.
Hot take. But
I
Why?
think Josh Allen deserves
Josh Allen deserved it.
Yeah.
Both good. Both great. Next game we're going to talk about Eagles-Rams. Eagles had a blocked field goal at the end of the game. Jordan Davis sticks up his massive paw. It was their second blocked field goal of the game. They had one from Jordan Davis, of course. The other one was from Jalen Carter. Two
Them Georgia boys.
beautiful Georgia men. Well, I don't think they're beautiful, but I'm sure their
It's interesting.
wives think that they're beautiful. Anyway,
Special
Jalen
teams,
Hurts, 3 touchdowns, and then 40 more yards on the ground. Come back, they win this game. The Rams looked really good in the first half, not as much in the second half. What do you think about this one?
I think the longevity of the game. I mean, I think that's a testament to the Eagles roster. Go Birds.
Yep.
I think it's a testament to the Eagles roster, right? I mean, it's almost like Bama, like prime Bama. It's like you lose in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? I think that's what happened with that game. I mean, I like the Rams. They have a lot of Florida State guys on that team, but it just, war of attrition.
I'm so tired of hearing that slogan. I'm so tired.
Go
of
Birds.
It'll be on a post like torn ACL, and everybody in the comments all go
Go
Birds. It's like, dude, we're talking about like the Cardinals right now.
Yeah.
R.I.P. James Conner. Go Birds.
It's like, what are we talking about here? The Eagles fans are just annoying anywhere. Which,
100%.
of course, this feeds their ego even more, being 3-0. But
Good football team.
They outscored the Rams 26-7 in the second half. They're losing 19-7 at halftime. So
the
Rams look good.
The Rams really put the pressure onto the Eagles in the second half. The first half, the Eagles did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
One touchdown?
Yeah.
And then
Was 20 to 6 at halftime? What was that?
It was 19-7.
19-7. Wow, I was 1 point off both. That's hilarious. No, I think you really got to see all of the sides of the Eagles in that game, right? Because they've just been running over everybody. AJ Brown, non-existent. Devontae Smith, non-existent. And then you see them down 20 points, and they just came alive. That's how good that roster is, man. You can't beat them anyway.
Jared Verse had a big game. 1 sack, 2
Go Noles.
TFLs. How many times are you going to say that today?
Hey.
Byron Young had a sack as well. Linebacker out of Tennessee had 3 TFLs, but unfortunately wasn't enough for the Rams. AJ Brown, he came alive.
Great
6
game.
for 109, touchdown, 10 targets, led the team in everything receiving wise. What do we think about the Eagles receiving core after this game?
mid.
You think so?
Not
The GOAT,
mid.
Devontae Smith? Are you kidding me? Come on now.
No, I mean, dude,
They're pretty good, yeah.
yeah,
It's scary.
they're pretty decent. I'd probably run a route against them though. I'd be fine.
You think so? You
Yeah,
think you
yeah.
could guard them?
It'd be nothing.
Oh no, I think the Jets could have an easy win on them.
I don't know if I hate that take that much. I mean, I think the Jets are going to be like a boom bust team all year, but
Okay, well, let me think. I think the Bears got it. I think the Bears got it.
I think the Bears are a lot better than people are saying because you got to see that bag of tricks out of their head coach
Well,
come out this week.
so far the bag of tricks have landed them in the trash heap.
That is true. I think we'll get into it in that game, but
Yeah.
no, I mean, Ben Johnson, just wonderful.
Cleveland Browns came back. They scored 13 points. And I hope you use ESPN because that's what I use. And ESPN's the best. But anyway, 13 points in the fourth quarter, 3+ minutes left in the fourth quarter. They come back and win. They had a blocked field goal as well, which was there were 3 blocked field goals. It was crazy. I was watching Red Zone. There were 3 blocked field goals within like 10 minutes of each other. This was one of the first ones.
That's wild.
And it was crazy. Came back and win. They're down 10-0. Didn't score at all, like I said, till the end of the first quarter. Quinshon Judkins, he had a really long run, 38 yards, and he had 18 carries, 94 yards. I know he played last week. He was really limited,
Right.
and the Browns were also really limited. But all around, Joe Flacco, mid. Quinshon Judkins was the guy who really stepped up, and then that blocked field goal kind of sealed the game for him.
My only question with Judkins is the receiving work's just not there. And I think that's very interesting. I think Jerome Ford had 6-7 targets in that game, and Judkins had 2.
He didn't even have a rush either. So and when he's in the game,
you just know,
look
I mean-
for him he's going to get the ball.
Bell cow, absolutely. I think it's crazy the production after 2 weeks. Wait,
good.
what are we laughing about?
What?
What's so funny is
What's so funny?
He already knows.
I know. I don't even know what you're
Oh,
talking
Did you
know.
not hear him?
about.
He's got
No.
even 6 or 7.
Oh my god! I didn't even know I said it. All
Yeah,
right,
see,
6-7.
you're the only one.
This guy.
You're the only one. No, you can't.
Dude,
do
my
that.
brain,
Don't follow
my
me.
brain is rotted beyond
You're-
belief.
Connor, you're better than that.
I'm sorry.
Greg,
yeah,
here, let's
you know,
give
I'll
us some
apologize.
content.
I
Give
apologize.
us some content. Let's hear it. What do you got on this game?
I'm waiting.
I don't know, man. I just don't. It was so boring. Like at the first 5 minutes of the rewatching the highlights, I was just bored. Like it was block kick, block kick, block. Okay, cool. All right, game's over.
Special teams is like the best part of the game. You can't be mad about that. Block kicks. Is
Yeah,
like,
you can't
that's
be mad.
football.
The only block
blocked kick
kicks-
is awesome.
That's
only-
football.
Yeah, the only block kicks that I immediately would love to watch again is the one against the Broncos where they I think it was the Raiders and Broncos where we blocked a field goal from them that would have won them the game, and that in turn let us just run the clock out to win. That was the only block field goal that I will ever remember completely, just because I hate the Broncos. I don't know why.
I guess that's a good point. I mean, I can't really think of that many block kicks
Yeah.
that I are ingrained in my head.
There's no you got the Justin Jefferson, you got his iconic one-handed over the catch, and then you got
Right.
who in the world is looking at punters and kickers and being like, yeah, he's the GOAT. He has a insane move that he does.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's the part that makes special teams so special.
Jungho Koo,
Young Ho Koo, released by the Falcons.
Signed by the
Bears.
Jets.
Oh, yeah. Was it the
The
Jets?
Jets picked him up. I'd love to see that man in the green uniform. I'm picking him back up on my fantasy team.
Are we sure the
About
Jets
20
picked him
minutes.
up? I
The
thought
Giants, signed veteran kicker, Young Koo.
Still New York.
According
You're
to
fine.
Google. Anyway, reason why I said that is because I'm thinking about the Jets. They blocked another field goal. They did it too. They had a crazy comeback
week.
against the Bucks. The Bucks, Baker Mayfield, he's great. He's good. Second week in a row, he has led a 2-minute drive late in the game, down the field,
That's my
scored
dog.
a touchdown, and they've won. Baker Mayfield is undefeated this year, 3-0 with the Bucks. They really didn't want to win this game though. They were losing. The Jets scored 6 points through the first 3 quarters. The Bucks were winning 23-6. No one was watching this game. No one cared.
I even
This
turned
game
it
was
off, I'm gonna be honest.
This game was over. Tyrod Taylor was playing, and the Jets came roaring back. Garrett Wilson had 13 targets. He was the
Crazy
whole
game.
offense.
The
10
whole
receptions,
offense.
84 yards. They block a kick, and next thing you know, they're winning 27-23. And then Baker, before time expires, is able to get them to the promised land and get a last second field goal.
Am I missing something? Why is Taylor QBing for the Jets?
Fields, oblique injury?
I
Some
thought
kind-
it was a concussion.
Was he out with a concussion?
Well, obviously because Tyrod Taylor is amazing. He's really good.
Yeah,
But also
great
because
player.
Justin Fields has a concussion.
Great player.
How did I not hear about Fields?
I don't know.
I don't think it was talked about much.
Did it happen on
It was
Sunday?
late. It was late in the game.
Oh.
Last week, and I think it was in garbage time. So I don't think anyone was really talking about it. But
Yeah.
to the side of Baker Mayfield, obviously my Bucks. I mean, how many drives, 2-minute drives, is this man?
Yeah.
I love my Bucks, but they decide to make it close every single week.
Yeah.
It takes me back to that one Rams drive that kind of reignited his career. I think I'd take him over any quarterback in the league, barring Josh Allen, in under 2 minutes in the game.
What about
Game-winning drive, I
Patrick
honestly think I
Mahomes
might go
or
him.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, it's one of the 3. It is.
You know what? Patrick Mahomes this year. So blocked field goal, minute 49 left in the game. The Jets picked it up and ran it back for a touchdown to go up by 1 point. And then Baker Mayfield drives down the field, of course, in under 2 minutes. Sets them up for the field goal. They hit the field goal as time expires. Anything else we got for this game?
Did you guys see the dance out of the Jets coach? I can't remember his name.
Oh,
the
yeah.
sideline dance.
It's a huge meme now. I
Dude.
mean, they said that some of the Jets fans are all, we may have lost the game, but we won the meme war.
I mean, yeah, but you can't, as a head coach, can you really dance like that when the game's not over? You go up by 1. Yeah, I'm proud of you for that comeback. Dude, you have Baker Mayfield staring at you across. Dude.
And your quarterback is
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah. Got to do something to get excited when you're a Jets fan.
I mean, it takes something, right?
That's the only Jets fan that was excited that
It
game.
was him.
the head coach. Oh yeah.
Not even the players were excited.
It's like we got to play another quarter after this.
We have to play however many more weeks left.
I don't know. I think they'll be good rest of the season, personally, but I think time will tell.
Who are the Jets?
Yeah, I don't know. I think if Justin Fields settles into his role a little bit more,
That one's really interesting.
It's an
because
interesting one.
Week 1, great. Week 2, not great, and injured.
oh yeah,
So, I don't know. We'll see. The Jets are 0-3 to begin the year. The next couple weeks, they have Miami at Miami. So, if they
That's
can't
a win.
beat the Dolphins,
Yeah, that's a
then
win.
there's no hope. They play Dallas, Denver, Carolina, Cincy. They have a mediocre schedule. It's nothing crazy. Denver's all right. Dallas is all right. Bengals are the Bengals. So they don't really play anyone super tough until Baltimore week 12. So they can definitely bang out a few wins, maybe get to 500. But I don't see them as a playoff team this year.
here's an interesting stat for you guys. After the 0-3 start, Las Vegas has them at the over/under of 5.5 to 6.5 games.
Dang.
I think they win 7.
Who?
Let's look.
The Jets?
The Jets can win 7 games with that roster.
It just depends on the quarterback. Sorry.
Yeah. I took the words right out of my mouth. I'm not even gonna lie. Literally, if Fields comes in and dominates like he did that first week, every single week, which I mean, it's not saying it's impossible, but I don't see that happening.
How much would you say NFL tickets are on average? Just random game. How much
For
are
what
they?
team?
$200.
The Jets, we can say.
Let's say the Jets
Away.
tickets.
Just any NFL game. 200?
I'd say $200, but that's generous to be
Like
honest.
a lower price.
I don't. It's hard to tell, because certain stadiums are insanely priced right now.
Right.
Well, not the Miami Dolphins. You
Oh,
can get into a
gosh.
Miami Dolphins Jets game
$30
this week for $26
Yo, I'm trying to
in
fly down.
Miami. Monday Night Football, $26.
I'm not doing anything.
It's on ESPN if you want to watch it from home. But I mean, that's how bad this game is. I don't know why they're on primetime. I don't know whose idea that was. They didn't flex it. They didn't fix it.
Who did they play?
They played the Dolphins, Jets
No.
Dolphins
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Miami.
no way. No one's watching that.
Absolutely
Caleb
not.
Williams, he had a really good game, probably the best game of his career. 4 touchdowns, 298 yards, 19-28, 142 passer rating.
I'm a believer.
They didn't rush the ball very well. That didn't matter because they dominated Dallas, who, as everyone knows, just lost CD for multiple weeks.
I'm gonna cry over that.
Cowboys fans are in shambles. The Bears are now 1-2, but what do we think about Caleb Williams so far?
I think he's dogging it up right now. That last game, dude, he was like.
Dude,
Dogging it up. You hear that?
You ever heard that saying before?
Never once.
Georgia Bulldogs never heard that.
I'm what's it called? I'm gonna patent that one. I think Caleb Williams did phenomenal this game, especially against I know they don't have the best defense anymore ever since Micah left,
Right.
but I mean they're still pretty good on defense, and the fact that Caleb Williams was able to get that team to the end zone that many times is pretty impressive.
I mean, they started piling it on.
I mean, yeah, no kidding. And I was really, really hoping the Bears would lose because I follow this guy who rages at every single time the Bears lose.
So
And
you
it
were hoping
was-
the rage bait happened.
Oh, dude, it was. I think I talked about it last time. He's a White Sox and a Bears fan.
Oh,
And
that's terrible.
every time he loses a game, it's like he's just yelling and screaming. It's the most content I'd love to watch.
Oh, it's gotta be wonderful.
It's beautiful.
I mean, the Bears still suck,
Oh yeah.
but
No playoffs in the next 7, 8, 10, 15 years.
I don't know.
Everyone forgot.
I mean, I don't know. I think Ben Johnson at the helm, best move that they could have possibly made in the offseason. I mean, they had a really strange draft to me.
Yeah.
But I'm a firm believer. I think if Caleb is even if he's 60% of the quarterback that people, coming out of college that he thought he was going to be, you have Roma Dunze. Anyone know how to say his name officially?
Roma Dunze.
Adunze, thank you. I mean, last year, I caught a lot of flack for telling everybody that he was going to break out this year. And absolutely, I think it's exactly what's happened. What is he, third in receiving yards in the NFL right now with like 4 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. But the play I want to talk about is that flea flicker that we saw to kind of open the game up in the first quarter. Luther Burden as well. That's an interesting part of it. I think they're going to scheme him up a lot more coming in the future.
Rome Odunze has really dominated this receiving core.
Absolutely.
And DJ Moore, 4 for 21, and he had a touchdown. But Rome Odunze, 7 targets, led the team, 3 receptions for 62 yards, and a touchdown. And then, of course, Luther Burden gets his, hey, welcome to the NFL game.
Yeah.
He gets his, hey, I can play football, because no one knew whether or not he could play football through the first 2 weeks.
I didn't know.
No one had any idea. And apparently he can. He can bowl a little bit. He had -3 yards the first game of the year. He had 5 yards the second game of the year.
How many yards did you have, Jeff?
101. Well, I had more than -3. I would like to say.
Hey, I guess that's a fair point.
More than -3. I did better than him. But
We get paid millions less.
Yeah, how is that fair? Can we talk about that for a second?
that's what I'm saying. But to kind of go off your point of the NFL draft, it was really odd. Because
Absolutely.
everyone was saying that they needed to attack offensive line, and they got 1 offensive tackle. In round 2, some random Boston College guy, some white guy. But
I mean,
they-
some college. But
they kept attacking skill positions. They got Colson Loveland, which
Right.
arguably could have been the best tight end of the draft. And they got Luther Burden, Missouri wide receiver, round 2. And that was also after they got Odunze last year. Of course, they got Caleb Williams last year. So they only seemed to care about offense. And defensively, I mean, they've done fine so far this year. They got 14 points to the well, maybe they haven't done fine this year defensively. They gave up 52 points to the Lions. And then 27 to J.J. McCarthy, and that was a crazy comeback. Anyway, maybe they need to focus more on the defense. But
but that's what they pulled Ben Johnson in to do, is kind of handle the offense. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see how their defense is structured. But I mean, they didn't address defense at all in the offseason.
Yeah.
I will make a point, though, to what you said. They drafted 1 offensive tackle or lineman in the draft. They did address it all in free agency. I think they have some major signings. I'd have to find those names. But I think the Bears could very much – they're absolutely going to have a winning season. I have no doubt in my mind they're having a winning season. I just think it's how many.
what's the phase for?
I totally forgot that Travis Hunter was the first overall pick, and how many headlines has he made so far?
He's second overall.
Yeah, second overall behind Cam Ward.
was first.
Cam Ward, that's right. But I mean, still.
Still, fair point.
If you watch Red Zone, that's the only freaking
He
guy they
is-
show.
God, it's so annoying.
Like, since you guys
Besides
talked
the
about the
commercials.
draft, I was just like, wait,
Yeah.
Travis Hunter came before Genty, and now I haven't heard of Hunter at all this season.
Well, I think we'll get to Trevor Lawrence. I got a lot of words for that guy.
I was gonna say it is Jacksonville, so
So, moving on to the next game. I don't know why there were so many crazy games. There were a
Oh,
few
my
terrible games.
goodness.
There were a bunch of crazy games. Chargers, a walk-off field goal. Cameron Dicker the kicker, 23
Oh, baby.
220 as time expires. And listen, this game was really interesting for many different reasons. The Chargers were up by 10. They started off strong, and then they didn't end strong. Bo Nix, is he overrated? We don't know. He
Does
didn't
anybody?
play
Yes.
very well. 38.6 QB rating. J.K. Dobbins averaged 7.5 yards a carry, which was aided by his 41-yard rush. But I mean, the Denver offense did not look good. Cortland Sutton he had 118 yards, but the next guy with the most receiving yards was backup running back RJ Harvey with 14.
Oh, my
Bo
goodness.
Nix did not
Wow.
care about anyone except Cortland Sutton in this game, and it really showed. Justin Herbert played really well, 300 yards, threw a pick. Amarian Hampton, 70 yards in his third career NFL game. Quentin Johnson played well. Maybe he's back to being, he had that 1 week last year where everyone was freaking out because he was so good, and then he went back to sucking again.
It's like
Maybe
perfect
this is his
again.
week this year. I don't know. Kenyon Allen did well. What do y'all think about this game?
I think the story of this Chargers game has got to be the receiving core on the Chargers. I'd love to hear y'all's takes on that, of how they're scheming up Ladd and all that.
Ladd has not been nearly as good this year as he was last year. They've really focused on the big guys. Keenan Allen, he's big,
Right.
he's tall. Quentin Johnson, of course, is a mammoth of the man. Those guys combined for 21 targets between the two, and then a whole lot of dump offs to Amari and Hampton. But Ladd McConkey had 7 targets, only 4 for 41. But they really focus on their guys. Justin Herbert did. Aronde Gadsden, never heard of this guy before, backup tight end, or maybe he's there. It looks like he is their tight end.
Yeah, Will
5
Dissly is
for
out this
46.
week.
Gotcha. That makes sense. What are we thinking, Greg?
I mean, the Chargers, they played the Raiders, the spooky Raiders, so I don't think they're that good.
This
I
guy.
think Justin Herbert, everybody expected him to do pretty good this year, including me. But, I think they'll be third place in the AFC West, right behind or right above the Chiefs, and then they'll be the Broncos in second place, and then the Raiders in first.
Oh, of course.
obviously.
Who else would it be?
You guys,
go
ahead.
I'm just, I'm happy the Broncos lost again. It's so sweet getting to rage bait my Rockies group chat because they're all Broncos fans in there and be like, oh, wow, you guys lost another game? Well, we're second place now. You guys are down below us. Wow, that sucks.
Man.
I think, what's it called? Corey Dicker, obviously. I wish I could have that dude, on my team tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, Carlson isn't terrible, but Corey Dicker is proving to be one of the best kickers this year behind last year, who was probably shouldn't name
Justin Tucker.
He who shall not be named.
JT.
R.I.P.
He's not on any team, is he? No, he's a free agent. Yeah. I'm so glad I got to I literally tuned into this game the day it happened. 20 seconds before they made that last field goal.
It's a good time to be there.
Really nice to watch. Really nice to see how the Broncos fans in the stands start walking out.
Funny enough, I was playing college football 25 with a Chargers fan, one of my buddies, Jeff knows him, while that game was happening. It was hilarious. I won that game by a lot on the Xbox. However, it was because he was dialed.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I had Keenan Allen on the fantasy team to beat him as well. So that last second touchdown was...
That's so weird. Both of us were... Okay, so I was playing Skate while I was listening to the game in the background.
Hey,
I turn it on and I'm just like, oh, wait, this is actually the end of the game. So I switch off the game and then I'm in the call with my cousin. We're both Raiders fans. We're both
celebrating,
cheering on the Chargers. We're like, yeah, even though you guys just whooped us, beat the Broncos.
Did you guys know that Justin Herbert is now third in MVP voting?
MVP?
MVP voting.
MVP polls, probably.
Mm.
He's played well. You
I
can't sit here and say he doesn't deserve it.
Do you think the reality of him winning MVP, what has to happen?
Continue like how he's continued.
And I think
they have to win 14 games.
For anyone to win the MVP that isn't Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen, one of, if not both of those guys have to be mediocre. Because those guys are just so far and away better than everyone else.
Lamar.
please.
But anything else? Any final thoughts? Broncos, Chargers?
No, I don't really think there's much there besides, I think Ladd realistically the rest of the season is in trouble. If you're looking at him as the one, he's not the one.
And I'll save my MVP vote for the game when we get to
Cameron Dicker.
Sorry.
No, he's a quarterback. He's a quarterback.
Are you gonna tell us? Or you're just gonna let us
No,
wait?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you when we get to the game.
Okay.
So in his 5th year in the league, former Heisman Trophy winner, 27 years old, Mac Jones led the San
Mac Jones
Francisco
win the
49ers. Yep, in 2020. Led the San Francisco 49ers on a 10-play, minute and 46-second drive at the end of the game to beat the very lowly. I think the Cardinals are incredibly mediocre. I don't care if
they're bad.
I feel like
not.
the Louisville Cardinals
very
have a
good.
better reputation than the Arizona
Probably.
Cardinals. I feel like I know, whenever I hear Cardinals, I
You
think
name more
of
players?
the St. Louis and Louisville. I don't even think of Arizona.
It sounds stupid, but James Conner's his last name spelled the same as my first name. I think that's the only thing I like James Conner for that reason, but I think that's it. I think that's it.
I think they have a wide receiver that went to St. X or Trinity, one of the two.
Oh my gosh, what's his name? We'd have
Who
to
is
find
it?
that.
He's not on the team right now. He didn't play in that game. Maybe they cut him. But Mac Jones stepping up for Brock Purdy, who's injured, 284 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Christian McCaffrey, they only threw to him. It was literally Christian McCaffrey
Well, no,
and Ricky Pearsall.
I was going to say Ricky Pearsall had a lot of targets.
15 targets for Christian McCaffrey. If you played against him in fantasy, you lost. I don't care.
He's going to break.
He's going to, and they're going to try to see how far he can go before he breaks. 49ers are 3-0 somehow. They were terrible last year. Everyone's hurt. Everyone's hurt this year. Ayuk's hurt. Brock Purdy's hurt. They're still somehow 3-0. And
the thing that I don't understand is that they're just continuing that workload for CMC, knowing that they can't take an injury. If CMC gets hurt, who are we starting?
What's nice is I really like their Brian Robinson trade. Before the year started, they went out, they traded some scrub for Brian Robinson Jr., who has done really well over the last couple of years with the Commanders. Solid running back. I think he's an Alabama guy. Yeah, he's an Alabama guy as well, 26 years old. But he's a good backup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Better than the other guys, but another walk-off field goal. What do we think about this one?
Okay, what do we got now?
Christian McCaffrey sacrificed the whole team so he could stay healthy. He used their powers to stay healthy.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, 4 guys.
He took out 4 guys. I mean, that's what it takes for you to have a healthy Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaff strain.
An ACL is like steel right now for that man.
Oh yeah.
It's literally Superman.
How many games can he go at that production?
I mean, he touched the ball. He had 17 carries and he had 15 targets. So he touched the ball over 30 times.
How many plays on offense did they have?
I'd say like 3 games and he's cooked.
I'm surprised he didn't break this game.
He's pretty tough. I mean, he went the whole last year he was taking some real bad hits and he just
he played 4 games last year.
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, you took a really hard hit in that 4th game. It did not play again.
Yeah.
He played 3 straight seasons at the beginning of his career, every single game. Then 2020, 2021, 2022, injured 3 straight years, last 3 years in Carolina. Then he got injured first year in San Francisco, got injured his 2nd year in his 3rd year in San Francisco, which was last year.
I mean, he's a maniac.
Yeah.
He's a maniac.
Man in bubble wrap.
29 years old.
I mean, dude, I feel like he's equivalent to at this point in my mind, Matt Stafford. They're going to fall apart. You get Max a year. I mean, you just can't.
So Russell Wilson had 1 good game, and it was last week against the Dallas Cowboys, and now he's benched. Last week he threw 450 yards. Yes, he had a bad pick. We all saw it. But he went 30 of 41, 3 touchdowns, led them to an absurd near win against the Dallas Cowboys in overtime, carried the team on his back, and now he's benched. And everyone's mad at him because he keeps just throwing the ball up in the air. Doesn't care what he doesn't care where it lands. He's just going to throw it. And now, what do we think? What do we think about this game?
For unlimited yards.
The Cowboys suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what it is. I think that game was crazy. It was great to watch, but so the Cowboys defense sucks. Giants defense sucks. It was a 40-37 game. That was a shootout.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if you guys watched that game, I think the only thing of note in that game on the Giants side of the ball is Cam Scatabo. Cam Scatabo, that guy, oh my gosh, he runs like a mini Pekka. All of a sudden you see him coming over a hill. I'm not stopping him. I don't know about you. I'm getting out of the way.
Just looking at him on the team,
he's scary.
He comes up and he's like, it's bro, what are you doing?
He's scary.
So whether you think that Dallas's defense is good or not, he sucked against the Chiefs defense. They lost 22-9 this past week. They're now 0-3. Jackson Dart starting. What are our reactions?
Can I say, if the Chiefs are having this much, if the Chiefs didn't score more than 30 points, which they didn't, against the Giants, what has happened? their dynasty is looking like is over.
You think so? Are you calling it?
I
They were in
don't think they're
playoff-
making
or
the
they were in
playoffs.
the Super Bowl last year.
They'll make the playoffs.
Won it 2 years before that, and you're
I-
saying it's over.
I seriously don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year.
They'll be in a wild card game.
With the way they look, I don't think they will. I know that's like crazy to say for a team that's been in the playoffs for like 15,000 years
Uh-huh.
recently.
I mean, but who does he have? I really don't think Patrick Mahomes, like at this stage in his career, maybe 3 years ago. Honestly, he did it 3 years ago with nobody.
Yeah.
You know, and how many has he ever had a season in the NFL where he hasn't made it to the championship?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I mean, I think when he gets Rashee Rice back, and they're going to get Xavier Worthy back, I mean, I think they'll go positive on their wins. I think they'll barely scrape in.
I think they'll definitely get a lot of wins when they come back. But I mean, like their like passing
They do
game
not
right
look good.
now is not good.
It's not good.
Kelsey is washed.
I mean, dude, he's dating Taylor Swift.
I was about
mean,
to say now he's married to Taylor Swift. So
yeah, he's thinking
it's-
about what
it's
he has to
over.
come home to later during the game. So
it's over for him. Bro.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's washed, needs to retire. I mean, he has enough rings. Come on. Even like join your brother.
Can you
Jason.
hate the guy?
I mean, yeah, you can. I do.
Yeah, absolutely, I do. Yeah, 100%. But
No, I think
Can't blame
he
him.
should hang it up. I think it's time. This year is proving definitely that it's over for him.
I mean, shoot, he's negative on injuries. He didn't even injure himself. He injured one of his young teammates.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
he's
Taylor
working
talking-
backwards.
There's something that was like Taylor Swift was so excited for Xavier Worthy to be drafted. Travis thought, all right, we'll see
How happy
how
were you?
excited are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me dislocate his shoulder and then walk away.
I will say the first 2 games were pretty solid. He was 2 for 47 week 1, 4 for 61 week 2, and I was thinking it's the Chargers and the Eagles.
Good
And
defenses.
So he actually had his worst game against the Giants, which is interesting. But to your point, they're not going to make the playoffs. That's your bold prediction. It's interesting to look at the AFC because 7 teams make the playoffs, the wild card. There are only 6 with winning records right now in the AFC. 6 teams.
Wow.
AFC, there are 4 teams that are 0-3. The Ravens don't have a winning record. They're going to have a winning record. They're a good football team.
Right.
But
They'll turn it around.
they're going to replace the Bengals, who do have a winning record. So is it going to wind up being 6 teams with a winning record at the end of the year? No, of course not. But, I mean, the AFC is really weak this year. Pittsburgh is incredibly mid. The Baltimore's going to run away with the North. Buffalo, think about it this year. You got the Pats, the Jets, and the Dolphins all just staring at Josh Allen and thinking, wow,
Can
I
you
wish I
imagine
was
being in that
guy.
division?
That must be so nice.
That's
Buffalo's
like-
just celebrating as soon as the season starts. Like, all right, we're making the playoffs.
I think you can absolutely on that side of football make very easy bold predictions for what team is
Oh, yeah.
going to win their division.
the
I think it's
first
very easily.
the first week, everybody knew. All right, Josh Allen's going to be
Still doing this
MVP
thing.
race.
Yep.
Yeah.
And another man, who's my prediction.
Oh,
I think that's the next game we're talking about.
What, Steelers, Pats?
No, never mind.
okay. I was like, oh my god, if this guy says Aaron Rodgers, I might throw something at a wall.
Aaron Rodgers will win MVP.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, what? We already talked about him.
No,
We're talking about him right now.
I'm messing. Russell Wilson won't be an MVP.
You know what? I disagree.
Something tells me that's not going to happen.
Steelers 21, Pats 14. Aaron Rodgers did not look very
God.
good, and neither was this game. There was a touchdown scored with, let's see here, with 2 minutes left.
I hated this game. Did you guys watch this game?
Nope.
It was terrible.
Pretty boring.
Yeah, I know. I hated it. I actually watched most of the snaps from that game because I have that little North Carolina boy, star quarterback of the Patriots.
Oh, yeah, Drake May. I was going to talk to you about him after this, actually.
I love that man.
Yep.
I like if I was to have any one of those Instagram pages like Drake May lover or whatever.
Oh, he follows me. Drake Maylever follows
Oh, I
me.
thought you were
Really?
going to say
Yeah.
Drake May follows you. God.
Yeah, actually,
See, I'm gonna be honest.
hit my Instagram.
On Sunday, I might have I went to bed at 7 a.m. He can attest to this. I did it last night as well.
Oh my,
He
and
texted
then-
me when I woke up this morning for work at 4:30.
white monsters.
And then I woke up at like 2 p.m. I was still tired, and so I was
That's
like, "Oh, I'll watch I'll watch a little bit of what's going on." And then like 30 seconds into a game that I was watching, I was asleep again, and I woke up at 10 p.m. So I missed every single game.
Oh man,
What a day.
the podcast host that doesn't watch football.
I watch it. I'm just saying, like, I don't.
We're going to get
Sometimes I
famous,
don't.
and this is going to get clipped in like 10
This
years.
guy actually doesn't know ball at all.
He's going to be a
He's
scout
just
by
here.
then. He's going to work for Fox. But Drake May played really well. 268, 2 touchdowns, 102 rating or passer rating, and he had 45 yards on the ground. He actually was second on the team.
I hate
Carries.
Ramon J. Stevenson.
Yeah, you liked him last year
God.
and the year before that. Don't
I'm
forget it.
still not that. Honestly, I know this is not a fantasy podcast. I honestly think that like you could buy low on him right now very easily. I think he's very, very
Who?
valuable player to Ramondre. I think he's a very valuable player to their offense because leave it up to gosh, I'm blanking on what's their coach's name.
It was Jared Mayo. It's not anymore.
Definitely not Jared Mayo anymore. Super popular linebacker. Jeez, I'm selling at the moment. Spot me.
Mike Vrabel.
Thank you. Mike Vrabel is the king of, drafting star players and, never utilizing them. So Travion Henderson isn't getting that much work, and that really frustrates me.
Not yet.
Chip Kelly.
Okay,
A little bit
Let,
better.
we're almost there.
worse.
I'm about. You're gonna see me like shadow boxing the mic.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on Drake May, but I think that roster is. I think they're a year out of just being absolutely amazing.
We beat him. Light work.
Okay.
The thing is, they don't have any receivers. Hunter Henry had 11 targets, which was more than double anyone else. Hunter Henry played well, yes, but he's a mediocre tight end. He's not that good. He's 30, and he's from Arkansas.
What is Arkansas?
Is there anything else that I have to say?
Hang it up.
No one else had more than 4 targets. Like I said, he had 11. Drake May spread the ball out, which is really good, but Keyshawn Butte, Mac
Booty.
Hollins, Stephon Diggs is washed. Like all these guys.
Stephon Diggs robbed the Patriots. I think that's
How much
the
did they give
storyline.
him?
He's like a 4-year,
No.
like 70% guaranteed.
No.
Yeah, 100% check the deal off of an
Contract.
injury. I never understood that, but I was hoping he
He
could
is
command targets.
31 years and 9 months old, and
What am I right?
3-year, $63.5 million. 16 of it was guaranteed at
Okay.
signing
Okay.
with a $12 million signing bonus. But he will be a free agent when he is 35. So
I mean,
don't
he's
know
dying on that
what
team.
he thinks. You're right. I don't know what the Patriots out there are going to do. That's ridiculous.
Somebody help Drake May out, please.
Yeah. It's going to be him,
I'm
whether
gonna-
he's alive or not.
No, it isn't. We know it's not. I mean, they're going to take the dead cap space 100% and go get somebody. I mean, they have to. I think that offense could be top 7 in the NFL with the right receiving core. I absolutely do.
Yeah, because they have good running backs, good quarterback, good offensive line.
I mean, Hunter Henry is a sleeper.
Actually,
of
no,
a
they
tight
don't
end.
have a good offensive line.
No, their offensive line's horrible.
No, it's terrible. He's been sacked. He was sacked 5 times, Drake May was, this past week. Week before that, 3. Week before that, 4.
Jeez.
I don't know any deep stats. Maybe you guys can pull it up, but he is – okay, so this Stephon Diggs contract, they have an out after this year for 9.7.
Oh, they're taking that. That must have been what the deal was made in then.
So, yeah, they're going to probably see what they got this year. But any final takes before we go to the 2-minute warning?
Yeah, I'm going to pull up something real quick.
But wait, Jeff, what's the 2-minute warning? Everybody at home says.
The 2-minute warning is a new thing that we're doing where we talk about our favorite teams, me and Greg, the Oakland Raiders,
Okay, you said Las Vegas.
Las Vegas
It's
Raiders,
it's
and the
okay.
Atlanta Falcons, which I don't want to talk about this week. But I'm going to do it anyway.
I don't
It's going to
either.
be emotional. And Connor, what do you got?
I'll save you for the next 10 seconds here. Just a note on Drake May. He on the season is pressured on 40% of his dropbacks right now.
Cool.
So, I mean, and look at his production though. I mean, what is he like? The quarterback, like he's in the quarterback 10. Like he's sub 10. I know that much. I mean, his passer ratings, like he's looked almost perfect. I would almost say. I really did a lot of research on him this year, and I've been nothing but happy with Drake May's stats this year. Absolutely. Go Panthers.
Let's see. Pocket time. Caleb Williams has the most pocket time, 2.5 seconds. He just.
I told you they addressed that line, man.
Means, let's see.
Bears still suck.
Anyway, so 2-minute warning. Las Vegas.
We should start with him
Raiders.
first. Newcomer, you know.
Ooh, I can
What?
talk
Is
about
he
my Bucks
done?
game a little bit more.
We already talked about the Bucks, but I mean, if you want to say something,
I
3
forgot.
minute
We should
warning.
have saved that game for this.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I'll let it slide this time.
Just like talk about how happy you are about your team.
I don't want to hear that. I'm taking
I
it.
am so happy. I'll take mine off too. We can talk face to face now. I'm ecstatic about the Bucks and their turnaround. I mean, honestly, I am no bandwagon at all. I've been a Bucks fan for a really long time. I just didn't really watch a lot of NFL until a couple years back, a little bit before Tom came to town. But either way, I think everyone loves Baker Mayfield. It's hard to hate the guy. I mean, it really, really is. And he's turned our program around. Absolutely. I mean, how do you fill the shoes of Tom Brady?
Not easily.
I don't think you can, but I think if someone was going to do it well, I think Baker has done a wonderful job.
Yeah.
I mean, through injury to every one of his skill players, I mean, they've drafted amazingly. I mean, Ibuka is got to be the best wide receiver in the class. Like, I actually do think that. I think you could go as far to say Tet is probably showing the best. I think we'll go over his stats here in a minute. But Ibuka, I mean, I'd like to see when they have Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and all three receivers, and what his production looks like. But Ibuka just commands targets. I mean, they scheme him up well. I think the testament to the Bucs is everyone thought they were going to suck with Liam Cohen leaving. Their offense still looks that good. Obviously, it wasn't a Liam Cohen thing because Jacksonville sucks. But I mean, I think the Bucs rest of the season, I think they'll be a very hard team to beat in the playoffs. I think rest of the season will be a very good team going forward.
I think it's interesting to see the Baker Mayfield's just a good quarterback. I think
He's just
that's
a
what it
great
boils down
quarterback.
to. You were talking about that drive when he played for the Rams to that touchdown ball, and he is leading a very good offense. As much as I hate to say it, and he's turned himself into a really good quarterback. He must have stopped drinking or something after college. I don't know.
Bro,
But
there's some college moments that are just absurd. I watched a video of him last week in college, planting flags left and right, and a lot of extracurricular activity. Just, my lord, dude. He's
I
a
think
demon.
quarterbacks like that are just the best, though. They
It's
have
fun.
their heart in the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's hard not to love the guy. He walked up to Ibuka, had that one really, really, really great one-handed catch this week. He walked up to him and was like, "Don't disrespect my passes like that again." I loved that. It's like great plays. Like, okay, catch it with two hands.
Yeah. The Bucs are playing well. Bucky Irving's completely taken over the backfield. Rashad White is non-existent and not playing well regardless. Receiving core, if you get everyone there, Chris Godwin had a good year last year. Jalen McMillan had a good ending to the year last year.
Yep.
You had Emeka Buka and one of the best wide receivers of our generation. I don't care if he's 31, 32 years old, Mike Evans.
Oh my god.
You get everyone healthy, the Bucs are scary. The Bucs offense is scary, and they have a really good front seven too.
It's a good team.
They were, I think, 6th last year in rush defense.
Wow.
Played really well. Not as well against the pass, but Bucs are a good team. What do we think about Vegas this year? They lost 41.
Oh, you want to just skip
24.
over the Hawks right now?
No,
He's gonna break it up last, so we get to drill him over it. It's let him suffer.
41-24. What do you got?
I mean, how do you get sauced up by Marcus Mariota?
Yeah, I was gonna say losing
Geno
to
played
a
well.
backup quarterback is wild work. Geno Smith is just I don't know what he's doing. He's just tossing it up. The only person that's doing anything is Trey Tucker. He's been just overutilized.
3
Just-
touchdowns. My God.
I mean, on 8 receptions as well. Which dude. I mean, we have a legacy tight end Like, this dude will be the best in the league for years to come. I understand that he just got over an injury. Brock Bowers needs the ball, bro. You've seen him last year. Was the best tight end in the league. Absolutely.
And it wasn't close.
No debate. And he was a rookie. That was his first year. Why is he not getting the ball? 38 yards, 4 receptions.
That's absurd. He'll score 24 points and he had under 40 yards.
And then we draft a legendary running back, Ashton Genty. 63 yards on 17 carries. Our O-line cannot stop them from getting to him. Genty, when he runs, he's gone until the O-line crumbles. It's been every single game. You give it to Genty, he's off. He's like, dude, you could tell just the way he's running. He's angry running. But then as soon as the ball is snapped, the O-line just, all right, go on in. What are we doing? Chip Kelly is useless. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, how do you draft a legendary running back, have one of the best tight ends in the league, and underutilize them both?
Have you heard the stat line for Genty's like yards after contact?
Yeah.
144 yards in the season, 101 of them are after contact.
Yep. Yeah. We need to focus on defense. We need to get somebody who, like, I hate to say it, Max Crosby is not doing well this year.
Really? Interesting.
I mean,
But the team is tackles, 2 TFLs, a sack.
I mean, are we saying that on a level of his skill?
Yeah,
or are we saying on the team?
on his skill. Like, on the team, he's great. He's a great defensive player. But I mean, like, in his past years, he's done way more than he did in this year. I mean, by now, he should have double the sacks he has now.
Sure.
I don't know if that's crazy to say, but I feel like it's not. I feel like he's a legendary rusher.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think any team would pay him in a heartbeat.
But I mean, he's
that level of player.
Again, the whole offensive line, defensive line, just the whole defense pretty much at this point, it's pretty embarrassing. I mean, getting walked on, getting dog piled on by a backup quarterback in a already not so great team, not a good look. Especially with utilizing our QB1. Bring Aiden O'Connell back right now.
You want Aiden O'Connell over Gino?
I do want Aiden O'Connell.
19 to 29, 289, no picks, 3 touchdowns.
He did that. He did that real well. No picks. I'm happy about that.
Everything else looked good, though.
Last week, 3 picks. Let's not repeat that one.
He was sacked 5 times. Ashton Genty, generational.
Quote unquote
Okay.
generational. We're saying
3.7.
that already.
No, I'm saying that's what everyone was saying about him. That's
Okay.
why I did it in air quotes.
Okay.
3.7 yards. They have no offensive line. They don't even know who's blocking for them. I could be up there, and no
I'm
one
pretty
knows
sure
what's going on.
our own O-line was blocking our own O-line at this point.
Oh, that's no way.
He's been sacked 12 times this year in 3
Wow.
games.
Yeah.
4 a game consistently. Wow.
So, anything else?
I mean, any thoughts on the Commanders there?
I mean, yeah, they played really well. Defense was great, and offense was obviously very good.
Yeah.
Terry, I believe, got hurt in that game. I think he has a hamstring.
Yeah, I think it was a hamstring sprain. Or was it a sprain? Or was it more serious?
I think he's still doubtful. I don't know if they've come out and
I think
ruled him
he
out
is
yet.
doubtful, yeah.
I kind of want y'all's opinions on Deebo Samuel real quick before we move on. I mean, I think we all saw the picture of him like 400 pounds in training camp or whatever. Like, he looked terrible. But I think he found a good place. I think he found his home. They scheme him perfectly. I think he's dotted up defenses left and right for 3 games.
Should I say Mariota better than Daniels?
No.
No.
not
Okay.
even close.
Okay. I think we're going a little far.
They really like Deebo Samuel. He had 18 targets through the first 2 games. He only had 3 last game, but they like him. He has a touchdown. He's getting involved in the run game a little bit. Had 3 carries last week, but
Right.
Deebo Samuel, they just kind of have a bunch of old wide receivers.
And Terry, we trust.
The Atlanta Falcons are terrible. 30-0 to the North
Bryce
Carolina Panthers, the South Carolina Panthers. No one knows. They're just the Carolina Panthers. No one knows where they are, where they're from. No one cares. Bryce Young, no one cares about him either. He didn't even play that well. Look at his stats. Let's see. I have it. 121 passing yards. They scored 30 points. They had a pick 6. They ran the ball incredibly mediocre, but they shut out the Atlanta Falcons. Young whatever his name is, the Asian guy. He missed a field goal, lost us the game in week 1, and we said bye-bye Saranara. Ever since then, this random guy off the street, 5 of 5 in the first game. The next game, he misses 2 field goals. Did it matter? No, we would have lost 30-6. But you suck. Like, you just get hired by this team, second year in the league, and you miss one wide right, then you miss one wide left, you overcorrect. Falcons need to figure it out. Even Michael Penix played terrible. He had 2 picks. He did not look good at all. 12.5 QBR. They even brought in Kirk Cousins. Raheem Morris, the head coach, said, no. Kirk Cousins isn't playing. Took out our starters. But if you have Drake London in fantasy, yeah, you're losing.
My heart's broken.
Michael Penix, 18 of 36, 172. Already mentioned it, 2 picks. He's played terrible. Bijan Robinson will always be Bijan Robinson. He's good. 5.5 yards a carry, 72 yards, and they just looked absolutely putrid.
I don't know. I think you have a nail on the head there. I will say I think it's very interesting that a lot of people called for Kirk to come back.
Yeah.
I think it's like the same thing as I think I can name every single rookie quarterback from last year.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna. Y'all are forgetting this is like his 5th game in the NFL. I hated the performance. That was horrible.
Yeah.
But you can't really get onto the guy that much. I'm really glad that y'all's coach came out and said, "He's like, no, this is our guy. We benched Kirk Cousins that we gave the bag." I think that's the root of all problems here. But gave the bag to Kirk Cousins. He said him in the same year. Michael Penix is the future of that team. I really do think that. I guess they could re-roll, but if they re-roll in the next draft, who are they going to go for? I think Michael Penix will figure it out. I think he's a great quarterback. The weapons are there. Thank goodness that Arthur Smith is not there anymore. I think that if Arthur Smith was still there, oh goodness gracious, Drake May's never seen the ball. Drake London's never seen Drake May.
Yep.
Love that guy. Drake London never seen the ball. I think there's hope. I think this is the lowest that it can get.
Only up from here, maybe.
I think the Atlanta Falcons have a great team. I really do. I think they have a good defense. I think the defense is all right. Honestly, like you said, did Carolina do anything special in that game? Absolutely not. Is the Carolina defense good? Sure.
Touchdowns. That was actually warranted. That they went
scoop and score and pick 6, right? That's 14 other points.
Yep.
And then they had 1. I think it was 2 rushing touchdowns, right?
How did Chuba do?
73 yards on the ground. 17 carries, average 4.3, no touchdowns. And it's interesting, they only throw to Tet McMillan. Had a majority of the targets by far, 8 targets. They didn't throw the ball very much. They were running because they wanted to run the clock down and get out of there. Right. But that's all I have to say about this game. Next, we're going to go to the MLB playoff push. It's wild to say, but the Cleveland Guardians are currently sitting atop the AL Central right now. They have won 16 of 18. The Detroit Tigers, Hayden Trier, if you're listening to this, you're in shambles right now.
Dude, what a fall from grace.
Lost 7 in a row. They went from 85 and 65 with they're probably 10 plus games ahead safely. They've just completely lost it all. They're now tied with a really big series right now with the Guardians. And this playoff is getting really, really interesting for everyone. We're going to talk about the Reds just a little bit, but in the playoff picture, you have the Blue Jays. They're going to win the East. You have the Mariners, who just clinched their playoff spot. They're up by 4 games. They're going to win the West. Well, actually, Blue Jays
It's
are
only
up
one
by
game.
1. Yep.
Yankees are kind of came back from having probably the worst start to the season we've ever seen out of them.
So the wild card is a battle between 3 teams, and only 2 can get a spot. You got Houston, who's on the outside looking in. They're 1 game out. And then Cleveland and Detroit are tied. One is a playoff spot. One is leading the division. So that'll be really interesting. Everyone else is eliminated, but one of those teams is going to be out. And then in the National League, oh my goodness. The Cincinnati Reds, they were terrible. Everyone lost hope. They got swept by the Oakland Athletics. They're not even in Oakland anymore. No one calls them the Oakland Athletics. They call them the Athletics, the Sacramento Athletics, the AAA Ballpark Athletics. And then the Reds somehow won 5 in a row, climbed all the way back. They've gotten every single chance in the world to be far, like 2 or 3 games up in this wild card. The Mets lost 8. They lost 9 in a row at one point. The Reds just keep fumbling the bag. They let the Diamondbacks back in to the picture. So you got the Diamondbacks and the Reds a game out. Three games over 500. Remember, the Houston Astros are 11 games over 500 in the American League, and they're 1 game out. So if either the Mets didn't suck or the Reds were the American League, they'd be like 10 games out of a playoff spot right now. They're not in it because they're good. They're not in it because they're consistent. They're definitely not in it because their offense is good. They're in it because the Mets suck. And that's really what it boils down to. There's 5 really good teams in the National League. Of course, the Brewers, the Dodgers, the Phillies. The Cubs are a good team. Padres are good depending on the week, and that's it.
So the postseason bracket as of September 24th is we have the Detroit Tigers and Cleveland, Seattle Mariners, Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays, which is very surprising this year. I didn't think they were going to be that good.
I don't think anybody saw that one coming,
Yeah.
But I like the Blue Jays. I'm okay with it.
Me too.
We got the New York Mets, LA Dodgers, Philadelphia Phillies, San Diego Padres, Chicago Cubs. Please get the Cubs out of the playoffs. And then the Milwaukee Brewers, and then the Rockies. They're in there.
That's not
Sorry. Does that? I don't think I'm reading that correctly. The Rockies, how many wins do they have this year? Sorry.
Oh, they have 114 right now.
Wow, man, dude, they're
114.
We've only lost
38 games into first place.
Yeah. No, 45.
Oh, my fault.
Better than the White Sox. So
The
gotta
White
be proud of
Sox
that.
just suck.
Last year, remember they lost 121 games.
Mm-hmm.
Almost did it twice.
It's not like our run differential is negative 405.
For reference, I was just complaining about the Reds' offense. Their run differential is plus 32.
Sell the team, Dick
So
Monfort.
it looks like their offense isn't good, but their pitching is by far the worst in baseball.
Is
They
this
have
the Reds?
allowed the Rockies. They have
Okay.
allowed 992 runs this year. The next team
Oh my!
is
I'm pretty sure it's like cut in half.
the Washington. No, it's not that bad. Washington Nationals, 876.
Oh, wow.
There's 2 teams above 800, but the Rockies have allowed 200 to 300 more runs than any other team in baseball.
Hard to win when you lose like that.
I was going to wear my Rockies hat today,
Smart.
and then I looked at who was on my hat, and then I was like, okay, never mind. I'm just going to wear a team that actually cares.
Yep.
Because pitching, atrocious. Last night we had some random dude come in, Cade something McBrown or something like that. Came in, dealed out 5 innings, 10 strikeouts. That's amazing.
Out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Literally out of left field.
Juan Mejia comes in, immediately sells the game.
Yep.
We were winning 3-1, and then Juan Mejia comes in, loads the bases up, just to give up a 2-run double, and then I think it was another double. So it was immediately 4-3.
I think the consensus in the entire league right now is the teams that have decent bullpens win games.
Yeah.
The teams that do not win games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Twins. I mean, that's my team. There's no reason to talk about them in this segment. Yeah, their bullpen doesn't exist anymore. They traded it. So, yeah, they suck. I think, Nationals, terrible bullpen. Reds,
Rangers,
kind of a terrible bullpen, to be honest with you.
Mid.
Mid at best, and that's why they're only one game into the wild card.
I actually worked with a lot of his bullpen.
Yeah, he's a bat boy for the bats.
That's actually sick.
But
Little bat boy. Oh.
Little bat boy. It's crazy.
Texas Rangers are out of the playoff contention for the 2 years in a row after the most random World Series win in probably MLB history.
Most
they
electric
blew it
World,
too
World
because they were
Series win,
79-70. They've lost 8 straight.
What team lost 8 straight?
The Rangers. They were 79-70. They were presumably
Wow.
close to a wild card spot, and now they don't even know how to spell wild card.
How did
Starts with W. Doesn't really make sense.
every team that was in the playoffs that year, you have legendary names in there, and then the Texas Rangers come in and just bulldoze everyone, and then they're all right, we win, and then just never make a playoff appearance again.
2022 Rams.
Yeah. And that's what's
Yeah.
good about baseball. That's why we love baseball, because the Dodgers aren't going to win every single year. The Yankees aren't going to win every single year. They may win a lot of games in the
If
regular
it's-
season.
If it's Dodgers and Yankees again this World Series, I will not be watching a single game.
I'll boycott. I'm done.
I will boycott the game until they put a salary cap in.
Oh, yep. That might be a whole episode.
I would love for that to be a whole episode.
I
Because
mean,
I'm pretty sure they're talking more about it.
how realistically would they regulate it, though?
I don't think
Neil's
they'd be
opinion.
able to, because they have to get the Players Association to agree.
Yeah.
And
It's
that'd
not
be
gonna happen.
like your boss coming to you and say, hey,
Take a pay cut.
I only want you the most, if you are amazing at your job, the most I want you going to get paid is $25 an hour.
Well, here,
And you have to agree to that.
right. Here's my take. Let's talk about like the Ohtani contract, right? I hate it. We hate it. Probably the most masterful GM work of all time. I mean, like it's completely legal. If they start a salary cap, do the Dodgers have to cut enough people to be able to make up for that salary hit? I don't know. Do you have to wait to the end of that contract? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
there's
so
no way to make it
complex.
happen.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like if they implement enough teams, like I heard they're trying to do an expansion and
Right.
like bring in 2 other teams. I feel like at that moment, the 2 new teams can select the highest paying salary cap and take the most from them. It's only fair. They have more players than
Yeah.
everybody else. They have more talent than everybody else. I feel like those teams should be taken from the most. No one's going to look at the Rockies roster and be like, yeah, I want that guy. There's no one we have right now. We don't have a single person that's noteworthy, MVP race, Silver Slugger, anything.
I think we should implement a chopped league into baseball. It's like if you lose a game, your entire all your players go to waivers.
Different kind of chopped. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That you're talking about. Only ugly players are allowed to play in this.
Oh my, no, yeah, that'd be chalked. No, yeah. Can you imagine your entire team goes to waivers when you lose like 10 games? Like if you lose 8 games straight, you can't play the rest of the season. Your entire team has to play for a different team.
I feel like if you're negative WAR, you should be on waivers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think
I'd
you
be
should have
on
a job.
waivers.
And for the 2026 season, it is confirmed now that MLB is implementing the ball strike system.
Yeah. I actually
Thank
really like it.
goodness.
Yeah, I am
more
very
Angel
excited for that. It
Hernandez.
was amazing when I worked for the Louisville Bats. It was every other call, the umpire missed it 45 feet above their head, call it a strike, and all the players got to do is just
Yep.
That's
It's a great system. I think I hated it. Like if they do robo umpires,
Yeah, no.
that's the
Yeah.
part where we take it too far.
Yeah.
You have to implement the human factor into the game
I
because
think
it's
the
still sports.
regulation of the ball strike system is amazing.
Yeah.
Because they only have certain amount of times, and if they get it wrong, they lose their tries. I think it's a great system. I think they have a good system there, and if they fully got rid of the umpires, that would be a huge hit to their. I feel like a lot of people would stop watching to boycott.
Most definitely.
Because you'd miss your boy Angel Hernandez kind of calls.
He can leave.
Oh, he
did
left.
leave.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know where he is, but he can leave.
You know what's super cool? You know that first female umpire, Jen Powell?
Yeah.
She was I've gotten to talk to her numerous times at the Louisville Bat Stadium. She is amazingly nice,
Well,
and she is awesome umpire. Does not deserve hate because she's pretty good at her damn job.
hey, respectable.
I think I was all sad that she was the worst in MLB this year, but
At least
obviously
she's
it
nice.
has nothing to do with her being a woman.
Yeah.
People are saying, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
because she's a woman." No,
She
she's
just needs
not
glasses.
as good.
Angel
And
Hernandez.
a lot of those people need glasses. She might be one of them.
That's just how it is.
All right,
Angel
guys.
Hernandez wasn't a woman. He was just completely blind
Now we know.
in both eyes.
It's been a good podcast. This has been fun. Do we
No,
have
it
any more
hasn't.
final takes? It's been a while. Long podcast.
Got a lot out of it.
Got a lot out of it. Lots to talk about. We'll be back next week in the middle of the playoffs. I will either be depressed or elated, one of the two. I will either be on the moon, so happy that the Reds are in the playoffs, or I won't be here.
And then if the Reds make it, and then the next week he's either going to be a first round exit kind of sad,
Probably.
or we made it to the second round. What is happening?
Yeah, it's funny. We're gonna tune in next week. The first segment is just gonna be like close up on Jeff's face, and if he's looking down, he's it
He's just sitting here.
It's like, well,
We know what happened.
we know what happened.
All right, guys. If you watched, thanks for watching. If you listened, thanks for listening. If you have anything you want to talk about, I don't know, shoot me a text. You can like my mom
Hit
or
my phone.
something. It's the only people that watch
Hit
this.
my line.
But other than that,
Hayden Trier sucks.
yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and God bless.
Have a good one.
No, I always sent you the awkward thing where I have to go pause the live stream.
So we're still live.
So it's just the outro, yeah.
The Bears still suck.
And the Cowboys and the Broncos. Bo Nix is overrated.
You got that one.
I had to make sure.